So the most important trait that an entrepreneur has is passion. If you don't have passion, you don't have a can-do attitude because you don't demonstrate that drive. There's nothing to motivate you, in your turn other people. So this is a trait that I see in my students that I try to inculcate in my students through designing lessons that you make use of their passions outside of the classroom. For example, in the most recent unit that we had in design, we used vlogging as a form of communication about culture, and specifically Vietnamese culture, which meant that the students were very enthusiastic about the use of vlogging, uploading their videos on YouTube, getting likes by other people, but at the same time they had to integrate design thinking and cultural thinking into their projects. And you could really see that because they were interested in the form that we were using and the means of communication that we were using, they were actually more invested into the project itself. The second trait that is really important for an entrepreneur is innovative thinking. This is crucial, especially nowadays, because everything moves at a fast pace, so you always have to innovate and change your products to adapt to what the public or your audience or your client needs. The way this translates into the classroom with my students, in the most recent project that we did involving innovative thinking, they really had to think outside of the box when trying to solve a research problem in the Fukushima nuclear plant. So they were using Lego Mindstorm robots, and they were combining this with their own methods for making sure that their prototype robots were actually nuclear-proof, waterproof, radiation-proof, and so on. And it was very interesting to see how their products came to life in very innovative and different ways from the rest of the students, which means that innovative thinking is not really like a generic trait, but is a trait that is individual to each person. So due to the students' innovative thinking, you could really see how each product was different from the rest of the products because of the way they were independently thinking differently from the rest of the people. This is a trait that's really important for an entrepreneur nowadays because what people are looking for are interesting designs, interesting products, unique products that are different from the others, that make them stand out from the crowd. The third trait that's really important to an entrepreneur is being a resourceful problem solver. Being resourceful means that you integrate previous knowledge with newly acquired knowledge. So you're making use of the entire breadth of resources available to you in order to solve the problem at hand.
So I chose hats because hats are a fashion product, and my lifetime goal is to become a fashion designer. From creating this product, I've learned how to use technology and integrate them into the work of designing.